We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball, next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Bo Bichette swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third.
Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Next to dig in, Randall Grichuk. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Hosmer trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Simeon at second. Guerrero on at first with two down. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, behind the back. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Toronto after this. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And it's fouled away. Ryu looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 2 for 3. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on the way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Bo Bichette as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So here's Will Myers as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he fouls this one off. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Left field.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Now the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Padres nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Victor Caratini.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, up there.
Down the left field line and deep. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the
now
pitcher.
to the plate, the pitcher, Yu-Darvish. First pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Popped him up. Bichette into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
3-1 to him now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He flew out in his last AB. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
All set for the start of the 4th. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyunjin Ryu the next to bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
1-1.
And now pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up. Coming in is Myers, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now is Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Bo Bichette. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Now pushing forward.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes a called strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line hard toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Grichuk is off at first with 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Padres nothing.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Fernando.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Simeon barehands it. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The first baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there are 2 away now. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Reese McGuire. He grounded out last time up. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Hosmer has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next it'll be 류현진. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Will Myers. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Number 17.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Myers, the runner at second with 1 away. Chopper to short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next,
the San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game.
Now batting.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And in steps Manny Machado, fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off to the Blue Jays.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bichette. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Profar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Randall Grichuk, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. And that will end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now.
Hosmer.
Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. It's still an 8-1 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Profar is right there, 1 down.
The batter. The third
Next up, Joe Panik. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In there, no balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire. He bounced out last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
The center fielder.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in now, Will Myers. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres go down quietly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So here is 류현진. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The pitcher, number 99.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marcus Semien. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Looking up is the left fielder, and gone up into the second deck. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
In now, Bo Bichette. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple. So that completes the cycle. He needed the toughest part of it, and he got it.
Yeah, good for him. And I'll tell you, there was no way he was pulling up at second. When you've got a chance to do something rare and historic, like hitting for the cycle, you go for it. He did, and he's going to be celebrating after this game.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Padres 1.
Leading up for the Padres,
Ryu gets the sign.
right
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Ryan
O'Grady,
O'Grady.
a native Pennsylvanian. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I
Now
know it's
batting,
not going to
left
probably
field,
make a ton of difference in this
Johnny.
game. But one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at-bats. And he certainly didn't right there.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now Manny Machado.
third baseman, Manny.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right
Machado.
field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And all that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Padres 3. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Randall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's not easy.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So next to hit is Joe Panik, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Ryu's ready. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Ha-Seong Kim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a flare out toward right center. Simeon over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 17.
Up next, Victor Caratini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly, and on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Toronto posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Hyunjin Ryu gets the W on the mound. Yu Darvish couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.